Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in the very charming and laid-back town of Phetchaburi, Thailand. And this town also happens to be known for a few very unique Thai street food dishes. So we're gonna go on a little breakfast street food tour of Phetchaburi, and there's specifically two main dishes that I want to try here. We're right in the center of the city by the market. We're gonna walk around, we're gonna eat the street food for breakfast, and I'm gonna share this unique street food with you in this video.สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ Okay, so right underneath, just across the street from the market and right underneath this canopy of umbrellas and tarps, there's an amazing auntie who is serving a dish. It's called Khao Chae, which is, well, we're gonna see, but it's a very unique dish of very fragrant jasmine rice in ice water, soaked rice with a variety of different toppings and additions. And so they are set up here, an amazing setup with some tables along the side of the road, along the side of the sidewalk, on the side of the building. They're about to assemble it for us. What an amazing stall.
ทานนี่นะ
ครับทานนี่ครับโอ้ขอโทษครับขอโทษครับ
ป้าขายมากี่ปีแล้ววะคะ61 ปีค่ะ
61 ปี
61 ปีค่ะแล้วป้าอายุ78ขายตั้งอายุ17อายุ17 2,500ถูก2รุ่นขายตรงนี้เลยขายตรงนี้เลยไม่ไปไหนเลย61 ปีใช่แหละอยู่ตรงนี้แหละอะไรน้ำแข็ง
ข้าวเป็นต้มแล้วครับ
ข้าวสุกแล้วครับ
ใส่น้ำแข็ง
ใส่น้ำแข็งแล้วก็ใส่น้ำดอกไม้
น้ำดอกไม้ลีอะครับ
ดอกมะลิดอกกระดังงาเทียนอบหอมด้วย
ขอบคุณครับ
ครับ
I already just love the peaceful charm and just the laid-backness of Phetchaburi. I've driven through Phetchaburi like countless times, all the way, usually on my way to visit Hua Hin, which is a bigger town further south, a little further south. But I don't know if I've ever really stopped in Phetchaburi, so this is really my first time to explore, to walk around on foot in Phetchaburi, and I'm already loving it. But Auntie, she has been serving this dish, Khao Chae, for 61 years. And just her experience, her knowledge of the dish, and her expertise. They have a lot of takeaway orders, which they're assembling right now. But the main thing that she does is she first has a whole basket of boiled, pre-cooked rice. And so when you order, then she puts that into your bowl. Then she gets some ice. She has a whole cooler of ice. She puts ice into the rice and then scoops on some of the fragrant water into that, which is fragranced with especially jasmine flowers. She called it flower water. And then that's paired along with a little dish of an assortment of different things. I'm not sure, we'll have to explore what all that is, but some fried things, some little like sweet and salty, and like a mix of different flavors that go along with that fragrant rice. And I'm loving this location, this setting.
ป้าขาปกติเขากินข้าวก่อนแล้วค่อยตามด้วยอันนี้เอากินเครื่องก่อนนั่นไงกินเครื่องแล้วค่อยตามด้วยข้าวลูกกินข้าวตาม
ไม่รวมอะครับ
ไม่ต้องเอารวมกันใช่ไหม
ไม่ต้องรวมโอเคครับ
ดีนะถาม
I've eaten Khao Chae a number of times, but I'm never sure exactly how to eat it, if you're supposed to mix the toppings into the rice or if you're supposed to eat them separately. She said don't mix, eat some of the toppings first, right Ying? And then take a bite of the rice. And then just keep doing that process back and forth, but don't mix the toppings into the rice. Do you have any idea what all these things are? There's some crunchy, oh, like deep fried shrimp paste. This one might be some type of radish, like candied radish. I'll try whatever the fried little ball is with some of that. Wow. That's like one of those things where you really don't know if it's a dessert or a savory dish. It's like so vibrantly sweet and salty all at the same time. It's almost candy sweet, but then the little ball is kind of like shrimpy and crispy and salty. And now I'm getting it. You take that bite and your mouth is just overwhelmed with this saltiness. But then you need the very icy, fragrant rice water to then like contrast that. My ice has melted, but that's mainly what it is. Khao actually means like soaked, right? Soaked rice. And the spoon is also really cool. I love that cold sensation to cool your mouth and to also contrast that salty sweetness. Not only do you taste the fragrance of the jasmine, but it has this roasted smoky taste to it as well. What also stands out is the grains of rice. They're kind of like al dente. They're really firm, slightly crisp. And it's that combination that's the joy of eating this dish. Okay, let's try some of this paste. Wow, that is sticky. That is amazing. Wow. That's almost like a toffee, but with a shrimp or fishiness coming through. But that's the texture of toffee. It just immediately sticks to your teeth. It's really sweet, has a bit of carameliness to it. Should be like mostly palm sugar, I believe, but maybe with dried fish. That's what it tastes like, palm sugar and dried fish. Amazing. But you really gotta chase that with some of the rice and water. Wow. Yeah, if it wasn't for the ice water with the fragrance, it'd be almost too sticky and too sweet to eat on its own. This is truly a demonstration of the contrasts of many different things, and also one that you're just not totally sure if it's a dessert or a savory dish. Maybe it's all in one. I think the little fried ball is my favorite. It tastes more of like coconut. Now I taste coconut in that bite. I think my favorite part of the entire dish is actually the water, the ice water, and that jasmine smoky water. To me, that's what makes it. The spoon is also incredibly cool. How cool is this copper spoon that you get to eat off? And one more thing to mention is that this dish, Khao Chae, is typically eaten only in the hot season in Thailand, the hottest season, because of that ice water, so that it cools you rather than makes you sweat. But I'm still managing to break a massive sweat eating it. Jackfruit ครับเท่าไหร่ครับ
50ครับ
50ครับขอบคุณมากครับ cost 25 baht per set per dish
รูไหนล่ะ
ขอบคุณมากๆครับ Okay, that was, it's actually, yeah, very refreshing. For me, the toppings are a little too sweet for my liking, but it is a very unique dish, something that you have to eat when you come to Phetchaburi. And again, just the mastery of pairing those sweet and salty and cooling icy all together in one like taste after another, mixing it in your mouth is what stands out. From here, we're gonna walk like literally just around the corner, or maybe like steps away is the next stall that we're gonna eat at, which serves a dish. Oh, okay, we'll see. ขอซาวน้ำ2 จานครับซาวน้ำนะคะครับได้ค่ะไม่ยืนนั่นพักเลยค่ะAgain, an amazing stall, an amazing atmosphere. It's like a whole community here. People coming around ordering, especially their takeaway people are getting takeaway, but they offer a number of different types of kanamjin, which are rice noodles with a variety of different curries, but the most unique one is the sao nam, which is one we're gonna see, but it's heavily based on just coconut cream and toppings like pineapple and shrimp. And they have what a production of ingredients going on, divvying out the noodles. The curries are in those blue pots over there, and then she has all sorts of toppings from papaya to pineapple to banana blossom to herbs like basils and chilies. Oh man, people are getting huge bags of takeaway.ขอบคุณมากๆครับ Talk about a convenient food tour. Literally, it takes about half a second to get to the next stall, and she just, her expertise again, they're different curries, and actually we didn't even, this is not even a curry, it's just straight up toppings and under toppings. Then she added on, there's pineapple for sure, pineapple. She added on some kind of a like chilies and maybe fish sauce type of blend. Then shrimp, dried shrimp, you can see the pink dried shrimp in there. And then finally finish that, oh there's peanuts in there, I see peanuts. And then finally finishes it off with a scoop of fresh coconut cream, just like buttery, curdled coconut cream. It smells, it looks, I love the simplicity of it, and it smells, it looks incredible. And again for me, this is just the type of atmosphere I love. Or is that starfruit, Ying? Is it starfruit? Oh, it's starfruit. Oh, okay, even better than cucumber. It's starfruit to give it another acidity along with that pineapple. Are you supposed to actually mix it up, Ying? I'm not sure if you're supposed to fully mix it up or get a little bit of everything on one, but I think you can even kind of like fully mix it up with everything. Oh wow. Oh, that is amazing. The rice noodles just melt in your mouth. And again, it does have a sweetness to it. I think that's coming from the nam pla wan, right? There's nam pla wan, I think. A sweet fish sauce with palm sugar and chilies. I think that's what she scooped on. You taste that sweetness, but that's immediately contrasted by garlic. You taste the fresh raw garlic, the juicy tartness of the starfruit and the pineapple, and then the chilies, the peanuts, and then just that rich coconut cream. It's not a curry, but it's kind of like a curry on your plate. I think what stands out for me is the raw garlic in there too, the raw Thai garlic. Oh, and the shrimp. Oh man, this is what I missed. Okay, that should be good for the last couple bites. I enjoyed it so much, I almost finished the bowl before I remembered they had dried fried chilies at the front to add to it. Oh man, okay, that will make it even better. I think I gotta try one of their other curries because they're so cool and it's so good. Crunch these chilies up. Oh yeah. They are small portions. You can definitely eat a bunch of them. Oh wow, with those smoky dried chilies and that spice. Let's have another plate.
ชาวน้ำอร่อยไหม
อร่อยมากครับข้าวน้ำอร่อยมากครับชอบครับ
กินเผ็ดได้ด้วย
กินเผ็ดได้ครับผมชอบกินเผ็ดครับ
กินเผ็ดได้ พูดไทยก็คล่องด้วย
ได้ครับ
น่ารักไปหมด
ตึง
ถึง
So So I had to try another bowl, and this time I got a different curry, which is it's fish balls, fish meatballs. It's another coconut milk based gravy, but you can really smell the Khoa Chae in there, the finger root. And then there's chilies, there's, yeah, it's a whole curry paste. You can smell the lemongrass in there too. Kind of mash those up, get the seeds flowing, and then get that all mixed in with the noodles. Oh wow, it's kind of light and refreshing. You taste the herbalness of it. You got that chili heat from the dried chilies that we added. And those meatballs are just so soft and tender. Fish meatballs. But yeah, I just love how this one is rich, but not that rich. It's more of a coconut milk instead of the cream. And then it's just fragrant, it's light, it's just pleasing, and goes down so easily and just kind of melts together with the noodles and the coconut milk. That's just delicious. And that went down just as easily as the first bowl. But yeah, this one is really good. Just the sao nam for me is more rare to find. It's much harder to find. It's unique, but both of them delicious. They're so cool, they're so friendly. And again, the atmosphere here. And once you're done eating, you just take your plate and you stick it in the bucket over here. Clean up. Actually, I'm just looking into the shop right where the stall is set up. I think it's a Thai Chinese kind of medicine shop, general shop. But that was extraordinary, fantastic. They're so cool. ขอบคุณมากๆครับขอบคุณมากครับสวัสดีครับขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับ And duck underneath the sun shield. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. I loved it. Both places back to back, and literally two on the corner. Literally, you just eat at one stall and then you round the corner and you're at the next stall. It could not be more convenient for you on a food tour, street food tour in Phetchaburi. Ah, yes. We're just gonna end this street food tour, this breakfast, specifically breakfast street food tour of Phetchaburi with some fruit, which smells incredibly delicious. We just walked down the road, down from the market, and she's cutting open some fresh jackfruit, it's so incredibly fragrant. It's like bananas times 100 to me, but ripe, sweet. That looks like the perfect thing to end this breakfast with. Yeah, this jackfruit today is unbelievably ripe and fragrant. It's so aromatic, and you can smell it down the street. Oh yeah. I love jackfruit. I love that crisp texture, that kind of like fibrous texture. This one is sweet but balanced with a little bit of sourness. Micah, how's the jackfruit? Yummy. It's really good, huh? Perfectly ripe jackfruit. Wow. Jackfruit was the perfect way to end this breakfast street food tour in Phetchaburi. And again, this is my first time to really spend time in Phetchaburi. I've driven through so many times, but never actually stopped to hang out, to walk around. The market is great. It's relaxing, the pace of life, the charm of the city. And then one more thing that I forgot that I wanted to mention to you is that Phetchaburi is also known for kind of sweet food, and there's a lot of desserts, there's a lot of snacks, sweeter snacks. Even the food we ate is very much on the sweeter side, but that's partly because this is the area where the palmyra palm, the toddy palm, the sugar palm is known from Thailand. This is where a lot of the palm sugar is produced. And so Phetchaburi is known throughout Thailand for its sweets, for its desserts. A lot of aunties that specialize in family desserts and sweets, and even the main dishes, the meals are often on the sweeter side. So I want to say a big thank you for watching this street food video, Thai street food video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now and also click the little bell icon, and that way you'll immediately get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Phetchaburi, Thailand. See you on the next video.